morning, everyone. As we come on the air, we're looking live at Hamburg, Germany, where President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are getting set to meet in a highly anticipated face-to-face sit-down.
They met for the very first time, the G20, a little bit earlier. I think we hear the president talking. I don't know if we can pull the sound up. There's the handshake that will be seen around the world as the two leaders now. This is their first face-to-face sit-down meeting. This is the beginning of the meeting, so this is the photo op, for lack of a better way to say it. And there's an agenda on both sides, for sure.
There are going to be 6 people in the room, according to what we've been told. President Trump and President Putin, the foreign ministers, or the Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, and Foreign Minister Lavrov for Russia, and translators for each side.
That's right. NBC's correspondent Peter Alexander is in Hamburg, who's watching all of this along with us. Peter, good morning. What are we learning?
So, Savannah, right now, as you are watching with us, President Trump and President Putin finally getting to sit down together. You indicated that this is going to be an intimate setting. In fact, only those 6 individuals inside this room today. It's expected to last, we're told, not much more than 30 minutes. Among the likely topics, some places where there are areas for possible cooperation, like the effort to fight ISIS, an issue that Vladimir Putin and his team has brought up in recent days. But there are also some areas for potential pressure points, conflict in the way the two presidents view the world right now. Most notably, that includes Ukraine. President just yesterday talking about Russia's destabilizing activities in Ukraine. Also calling President Trump calling on Russia to stop its support of, as he described them, hostile regimes in countries like Syria and Iran. But what a lot of Americans will be focused on is whether, in fact, President Trump raises the issue of Moscow's meddling in the 2016 election. Again, as you watch right now these live pictures from the two presidents meeting, this is what we describe as the pool spray, where a team of reporters is allowed in very briefly to get a quick glimpse before these two men go behind closed doors and the real substance of the meeting begins. We are hoping this afternoon to hear from senior administration officials to get some better information, a readout as it's described of what happens inside. But for now, most of the world will be making its best guess as to the relationship between these two based on that brief visit they had in the handshake.
Yeah.
Matt and Savannah, back to you.
Peter, thank you. It's somewhat unusual to have so few. Usually there's a bigger cast of characters in an important and consequential meeting like that. But you have the two presidents, the foreign minister of Russia, Sergey Lavrov, and our Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, along with translators, of course.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.